Hey there, TikTok. Guess what? CDHWL Game of the Week for Week 17. We are into the final week of Dirty Races. After this, we go into 3 weeks of clean speed before we go back to Dirty Races in the playoffs. But we are at matchup number 3 of Week 17. We have the 11-5 Flames versus the 7-9 Jets. And the Flames have the power play. So Jets, who are we sitting out? Brick and Speed. Yeah, Brick and Speed sounds about right. Here we go. We are at race number 1. Flames need this win to keep up with the Oilers. Here we go. Race number 1. Let's go! And we got a shorthanded marker. The Jets playing spoiler. The Big Air Bel Air with a shorthanded marker and a block to boot. 2.5-0 for the Jets after. All right, we move into the second period. The Jets are up 2.5-0. The Jets are on the power play. The Flames have elected to rest the Barbie Extra surpriser. That's a surprise one there because Barbie Extra has been doing some scoring. But let's go. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, that's some big-time scoring here. Power play marker for the Brick and Speed. So it's a power play marker for Brick and Speed, plus got both blocks. So that's 2 points. That's great. But the Flames also got 2 blocks. So 4.5-1 for the Jets. Flames back on the power play, and yes, the Jets are winning this game because most of the Flames can score is 2 points being on the power play. And the Jets have sat out the Brick and Speed again. So here we go. Wow. Flames just look god-awful this round. That is a short-handed marker again for Big Air, Bel Air, plus 2 blocks. So that is 3 points for the Jets. The Flames got nothing that time around. So the final score, Jets 7.5. Oh, this is going to do wonders for their scoring. And the Flames won. Jets move to 8-9. The Flames go down to 11-6. And that there is our TikTok Game of the Week. Thanks for watching. All right, we just finished the TikTok Game of the Week. And the Flames were massively upset. Big time upset. 7.5-1 for the Jets. You can see the blue tape. It's getting into position. It is getting ready to block off the traps. We got one more match to go. And it's a good one. It is the 4th place Leafs, who are 8-8 with 46.5 points, versus the 7-9 Canucks, who are in 5th place with 45.5 points. 1 point separates the two teams. This is the battle for 4th place, because they're definitely not catching 3rd place after what the Jets just did. So the Canucks have the power play, so the Leafs have to sit someone out. Who's it going to be? I think I have a good idea. That's going to be the McLaren. The McLaren F1 GTR. All right, here we go. Period number 1. Canucks on the power play. Let's go! Whoa! Wow, the 57 Chev gets the short-handed marker. And, it slid across to make sure that BMW didn't cross. Even though the BMW was blocked, that means the Leafs got 2.5 points. Canucks, nothing. Let's get ready for the second period. All right, so the Canucks have elected to sit out the 73 BMW. And the Leafs are going on the power play with a 2.5-0 point lead over the Canucks. Oh, how's it going to go? Let's go! Well, Skull Crusher got... This is an interesting scoring one. So Skull Crusher got the power play marker for the Leafs. 57 Chev is sort of stuck on a trap. Here's the fun one. I am going to give the Canucks the half point for the 57 Chev being stuck between 2 traps. So the Canucks are luckily not going to be shut out. But I'm also going to give the Leafs 2 half points, because if 57 Chev wasn't there, the sweet driver would be right up against the trap there. So I'm going to give the points to the Leafs there. So it's a power play marker plus the 2 blocks. So our score now is 4.5 for the Leafs, half point for the Canucks. All right, so after that weird crash by the 57 Chev last period, they are going to sit out for the Leafs, giving the McLaren a chance to race. Canucks need a prayer. I don't think it's happening. Here we go. Let's go. And lo and behold, shorthanded marker for the McLaren. The McLaren F1 GTR gets the shorthanded marker for the Leafs and the full complement of blocks there. So that is 3.5 points for the Leafs. Just an absolute destruction of the Canucks. If we weren't charitable to the Canucks, they would have been completely shut out. But, you know, we were nice to them. We gave one to them. And, well, this is our highest scoring final score. And, of course, in our last of the dirty races, the Leafs scored 8 points to the Canucks 0.5. So nearly a shutout. 8 to 0.5. So the Leafs move up to 9 and 8. The Canucks are down to 7 and 10. As you can see, the final touches are being made to make this clean speed track again. The tape's basically done its job, but we are going into the overall standings now. We have the Oilers alone in first, 62.5 points. While the Flames, well, that loss was devastating. They are still, what did they have? The Flames added 1 point, so they're at 58.5. The Jets, who beat the Flames, are right on their tail. This is going to be an interesting final 3 weeks, that's for sure. The Leafs, they're right behind the Jets. And the Canucks, well, the Canucks, if it wasn't for the half point, the gift of a half point, they would have gone nowhere. But they got the Sens on their tail, Habs on their tail, and the Nordiques, they're ways away, but you can't count them out. And, well, actually you can for the playoffs. I think the Nords are actually plain spoilers from this point on. Let's take a look at the scoring leaders now. We have the Viper, who was held scoreless, but the Jaguar gaining up some momentum. The McLaren F1 for the Canucks didn't score. The Renault for the Habs scored, and the Big Air Bel Air really scored as well. And you can see as we move on down there, and you'll notice Cardesada says Habs/retired. Well, I'm just going to say right now, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, tell all your friends. Come back and check out some of my other videos, and we will be back. We have the Week 18 trade deadline trades coming up, and you can see the BMW, the Leafs, McLaren, Cardesada, the Dodge, and Brick and Speed are all going to be traded off, but that is in the next video. Thank you for watching.